What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. And UFC 329 is over. It is almost about 10 o'clock where I'm from right now on the West Coast. And we're going to recap the card, cover the card a little bit. And man, dude, we got lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Let me grab this mic. Real quick in the meantime. Hold up. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, UFC 329 just went down, dude, and man, what a freaking card, bro. That was insane. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of question marks. And dude, man, let's just fucking get into it. No more talking, bro. We're going to cover the early prelims and the prelims and stuff like that, but it's not going to be as long formed. I'm just probably going to give, you know, maybe a point or two and just little thoughts and snippets. That's really about it. We're going to cover Alessandro Costa versus Cody Durden. Cody Durden, man, he's like the guy that they just, you know, he's kind of like the guy that the UFC will call upon, and he just goes there, he fights anytime, any place, anywhere. He's really game, and I respect that a ton. But Alessandro Costa right now, bro, they're trying to back this guy because, you know, he's a Diego Lopez boy, but he's also pretty good too. You know, he's really good as well. But good win for Costa. I'm not really gonna give a lot of feedback or give a lot of breakdowns when it comes to the early prelims, you know, unless you guys want that. So drop it in the comments if you actually really want to hear my thoughts and opinions on these fights and want longer breakdowns. But Ryan Gondra, you know, Zachary Reese was actually looking decent in however the fight was going long. Says right there, minute and 15. So he was actually doing pretty decent until he got caught. So good win for Ryan Gondra, but Zachary Reese, you know, it's not a bad loss, man. He was actually doing pretty decent. Just got caught. It is what it is. Farid Basharat went all 15. John Garza, who was supposed to be on the Contender Series later on this year. Really impressive performance, actually, by Garza. I was really impressed. I thought Farid was going to win, but, I mean, John made it a little bit tougher. He was not going to be pushed over. Let's just say that. Plus 450, didn't fight like a plus 450. Minus 600, didn't fight like a minus 600. I mean, he won, but didn't fight like a minus 600. So, next one, Damian Pinas, Cesar Almeida. Cesar Almeida, you know, his win over Abdul Hassan, dude, one of the craziest knockouts I've ever seen. Anytime I think of Cesar Almeida, I just think about that knockout. It's actually dumb. It's crazy. But Pinas, man, Pinas. Dude, this motherfucker is, dude, that jab was tough, bro. And I don't think Cesar Almeida has ever been finished before, man. So that was kind of crazy to see too. But that motherfucker, Damian, man, he's a, man, tough motherfucker. That jab was crazy, man. So, yeah, man, like I said, I'm not really going to break these down too long. You guys see it. I mean, KO, TKO. That's that, bro. Shouts to Damian, Cesar Almeida. He'll be back. He'll be good. Next one, Tracy Cortez, Wayne Kong. Wayne Kong with the win. Unanimous decision win. Tracy Cortez, man, this fight was not what these odds say. This fight was not what the odds show. I promise you that it was not the case, bruh. Tracy Cortez did not utilize any of the wrestling at all. And that's really kind of what got her to lose. I think that was her only real path of winning, was just using and utilizing the wrestling, and she did not do that. So Wayne Kong with a good win over a decent name. We'll see what's up for her next. Actually, in the meantime, let me boot up UFC. Let's do rankings. Let's go to the rankings. I know I was on the UFC page here, but let's just go check out the rankings. And then see what could be next for Wayne Kong. That'd be interesting to see. Wayne Kong. So she just beat Trace Cortez. So she'll be number 8. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Jasmine Jasdavicius. That'd be a pretty good fight. Jasmine is really dope. Wait, these are the meta rankings. Yeah, let's go to the media rankings real quick. Yeah, let's. So let me see. Where's Wayne Kong at? Whoa. Yeah, these are the media panel rankings, right? What the fuck is Wayne Kong? Yeah, this is flyweight. I'm on the right. Oh no, this is pound for pound. That's pound for pound. Okay. No, this is it right here. Wayne Kong. So she's number 12. She just beat number 8. So yeah, I think Jasmine Jasdavicius or you know, an Aaron Blanchfield would be a dope fight. You know, why not? But yeah, that's really about it. But now on to the next one. Man, these breakdowns might be absolute dog doo-doo, but I'm telling you, I don't really like. Yes, I could break them down if I wanted to. But just to kind of make the video kind of a more simple format, I'm just like, all right, let's just go through the prelims, the early prelims, kind of point out what I saw, what I didn't see. And that's just really about that. But if you guys want the long form breakdowns, please tell me. I will be glad to give you guys the long form breakdowns, okay? Trust me, I'm all down. I got a lot of time. I'm cool with it. So, yeah, we're going to go to the next one. Luke Riley, Kai Kamaka III. Luke Riley, man, this motherfucker's hands are nice. His striking is intense, bro. Gnarly, insane. This Luke Riley guy, bro, he's nice, bro. And I'm familiar with his game too. Quite frankly, I've actually seen this guy fight in Cage Warriors. And, man, dude, he's a dog, bro. He's a scrapper. This motherfucker is about it, bro. So, man, I'd love to see what they do next. I don't want to see him in the rankings yet. Maybe get him 1 or 2 more unranked guys. Then maybe think about rankings. But, man, shouts to Luke Riley, bro. He did his thing out there, bro. Next one, man, Adrian Yanez beats Cody Garbrandt. And at this point, man, I know it's hurting a lot of people seeing Cody Garbrandt go out there and still fight, man. I'm not going to be the guy that's going to be like, oh, hang it up, this, that, the third. I'm not doing that, bro. You're not going to hear me do that. I'm not going to, no. I'm not going to trash people or be like, yo, you need to hang it up. No. But a lot of people are just like, yo, Cody Garbrandt's just going out there now, and they're saying that he's just fighting for the check, fighting for just to fight, and oh man, it bums me out, bro. But Adrian Yanez, man, ever since that Rob Font loss, well, he fought Rob Font, and I believe he fought David. No, he's not. Martinez. He fought Martinez. I believe so. Let me see. View fight history. Yes. Let me see. Load more, cause it was this one, Martinez. Yes, it was the Martinez fight. And then, yeah, when he lost to that man, now he's racking up some wins. I don't know why this was a draw. This shouldn't have been a draw. I'm sorry, to this day, this shit should not have been a fucking draw. It wasn't, bro. No, I know what it was, bro. That wasn't a draw. But enough about that. We're not talking about, you know, old fights. But, yeah, man, I mean, yeah, he made light work, quick work out there, bro. So, yeah, man, tough one for Cody Garbrandt, but good win for Adrian Yanez. So, good for him. I'm actually going to put the mic down, and honestly, I want to be more vocal with my body language. So, let's put that down. There we go. I can actually open up a little bit more pause. Man, let's go to the next one. Gable Steveson, Elijah Ellison. We know what this is. This was a UFC version of a squash match. They got the guy that they really want to highlight, and they got, in this case, Elijah Ellison, who would be, in WWE terms, the jobber, or the guy that's going to put the superstar or the new guy, the fresh face, you're going to put him over. That's what this was, man. Blatant as day, bro. That's what this was. Gable Steveson was just going to go in there, and he was going to win, and he was going to finish the guy. And a lot of people have been hyping this dude up, you know, saying he could beat a lot of top competition. And man, guess he did his thing out there. And you could be like, I guess? What do you mean, I guess? Well, there was a lot of holes in the game, trust me. This dude fought exactly like a 3-0 guy. He definitely did. There were some holes. And anybody that says he can go in there and defeat the top 5 right now, yo, press the brakes immediately. Press the brakes, bro. Like, let's for sure do that, bro. Anybody that's saying he could beat somebody in the top 5, let's chill out a bit. Because let's go here, alright? Okay, he could maybe beat Cortez Acosta. Josh Hokett, they said they wouldn't fight each other, so I'm not even gonna do that. Sergey Pavlovich, because I mean, let's not act like the guy wasn't getting hit. I mean, he was getting landed on a couple times. A couple elbows landed on Gable. A couple, jabs and a couple hooks were kind of getting landed on Gable. I mean, Gable fought the dogfight because that's what was being presented to him. Now, if he works on the striking, works on the technique and the IQ, okay. But that's what this matchup was for. It was to see if, he could hang on the UFC level, and he did. He got the TKO, good for him, bro. But I'm not buying like a whole 100% pull all chips on the table. Now, let's pause the brakes on that real quick, bro. Because, he was 3-0. He won today. Now he's 4-0. Just develop the guy. All right? I'm not going to go into the whole, hey, this motherfucker's the guy. He's going to be the future. Hold up. Let's wait a minute real quick. Let's wait a minute and watch the dude develop in front of our eyes. Simple as that. But yeah, this was a squash match. That's what this was. This was a fucking squash match. That's what this was gonna be. That's what it was gonna always be. And shit, that's really about it. I mean, he went 0 for 1 on takedown, so there's that, I guess. And yeah, let's just move on to the next one. We all know what this was. This was a fucking squash match. Let's talk about something pretty fucking legit, in all honesty, bro. We got legitness right here. Nikita Krylov, Robert Whittaker. This was actually a decent matchup. I liked the fight as long as it went on. Yeah, Nikita Krylov got a couple takedowns on Rob in that first round, and man, dude, it was looking a little for Rob, man. But Rob got up. The striking looked good from Rob, but damn, did Rob look fucking wide as hell. That motherfucker looked like Kelvin Gastelum, bro. Dude was built fridge-like a motherfucker, dude. I was like, holy moly, dude. Is this Rob? Is this really Rob? So, yeah, man. I think, Rob didn't look bad at 205. There were some times where he was, like, kind of huffing a little bit, but he didn't look bad out there in 205. He actually looked really good. I fucked up the striking. I definitely want to rewatch it, and kind of see if there was, see if Robert Whittaker, like how he really looked, and break it down, strike for strike, round for round, all that stuff, man. Because I'm kind of a huge nerd about that. But Robert Whittaker looked really good, man. Really good. That jab, bro, every time he jabbed Nikita Krylov, bro, his fucking head was just woof, woof. Dude had no head movement, man. But Robert Whittaker, bro, he looked like a baller tonight, man. Legitimate baller. Robert Whittaker at 205. This dude is nice, bro. He's looking pretty nice. And let's go to these rankings real quick. Hold up, let's go to these rankings real quick. I want to see real quick. He'll be Nikita Krylov, so he'll be number 12. And I'm using the media panel rankings here. Okay, I don't know if I want to use these meta rankings, but let's use the meta rankings just in case. Let's see what it is. Wow. Where the fuck is Krylov? Krylov's not even in the fucking meta rankings, so that already speaks something. Yeah, let's just go back to media rankings, dude. Alright. So he beat number 12. Then, let's see. Jamal Hill's moving up. Alex Pereira's moving up. Johnny Walker moved up to heavyweight. So there's some matchups that are potential for Robert Whittaker. I mean, Nazimat Mirzakhanov wouldn't be too bad. Honestly, I think that should be it. That should be the matchup. We should see Azamat Mirzakhanov versus Robert Whittaker next. That's a good one. Because Azamat Mirzakhanov's not like the biggest light heavyweight either. He's actually kind of damn near what Robert Whittaker looked like today. So, I mean, it's fair. It's equal. you know. So I'd like to see that. Robert Whittaker versus Osman Mirzakhanov. That should be the next matchup. But yeah, Robert Whittaker looked good. The jab was on point. I mean, he showed that, hey, in that third round, you know, I could squeak out a win in round 3. He looked good, man. That's all I can fucking say, bro. Robert Whittaker just looked outstanding. Just absolute baller material, bro. Baller material. Shout outs to Robert Whittaker, bro. I want to give major shout outs to Robert Whittaker, for real. So yeah, bro, on to the fucking main card. Oh, performance of the night went to King Green. Wow, okay, good for him. Okay, let's go to this one. King Green, Terrence McKinney. Man, I was excited for this one. This was probably the fight that I was looking forward to the most on the card. And I don't know if y'all can tell, bro. King Green over here, bro. King Green, for real. I'm from San Bernardino. So he represents the 909. He represents the Inland Empire. So I want to give major shout-outs to King Green. Doing big things. Boss moves. All types of shit, dude. Shout-outs to King Green. 4-fight win streak. And let's just start getting into the fight. Man, I knew going into this fight, Terrence McKinney's got 2 minutes. 3 minutes at most. 4 minutes if I'm being generous. You got round 1. If you don't get King Green out in this first round, finito, you're cooked. And man, Terrence McKinney was looking dope, dude. Like, he was doing his thing. I can't lie. And he took down Green and had him in a body triangle. You know, Green was fighting off the hands, and he was able to get up. And the finishing sequence was a bit odd because a lot of people are like, yo, this is a rig, this is a fixed job, this, that. I'm not even gonna dwell or dig deep into that. Pause. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, Terrence McKinney was beating up Bobby for this long, and the ref didn't step in. But when King Green was, you know, finishing the sequence, you know, and they stopped the fight in the last second, and like, but Terrence McKinney, when he was up against the cage, he dropped and he kind of crumpled up a little bit against the cage. So it's like, maybe it's what the ref saw. We're like, oh man, I don't like that, man. He dropped him, you know. It's all based on what the ref sees. I don't know. The ref would have to speak up about that. But man, King Green did his things. He still, you know, still did this thing with the hands down, bro. The hands down, chatting shit. Like, this dude Green, bro, he's truly a one-on-one, man. And I'm gonna give the dude his flowers while he's around, because I'm gonna go and say it, hot take. If people are clamoring, or if there was that take where people, I remember there was a take a couple years ago where like people were saying Jim Miller should be in the Hall of Fame. If we're gonna put Jim Miller in the Hall of Fame, we need to put King Green in the Hall of Fame. And I know some people are gonna feel some kind of way because they're like, oh, these guys never won a title, this, that, the third. But what's the problem with putting a veteran in the UFC Hall of Fame? We can allow a veteran every once in a while to go into the UFC Hall of Fame. If we're going to have the conversation about Jim Miller being in the Hall of Fame, or how he should be in the Hall of Fame, we need to put King Green in the conversation as well. And I've been saying this take for a long time. King Green, when it's all said and done, and he retires and he puts the gloves down, will be and should be a UFC Hall of Famer. And if you don't think so, you're absolutely on some hater material. Just hater, drinking the haterade. Real shit. But yeah, man. King Green, bro, did his thing tonight. Bossed. Baller. Everything, bro. I want to give major shout-outs to King Green, bro. And he looked good tonight, man. He had to dig deep, bro. Pause. You know, and that was a really good comeback. Really, really good comeback. Maybe the comeback of the year so far. But, dude, shout-outs to King Green. 4-fight win streak. What do you do next, man? Because there's always been a point in King Green's career where, like, you know, he'll build up a winning streak and then they'll, like, throw him in the rankings. It's like, I mean, who would you give King Green in the rankings right now? Quillian Salkild is booked, you know, Tom Nolan, you know, Beneil Dariush. I mean, he says he wants to fight on that LA card. If you want to get him to fight on the LA card, I'd book him against Beneil Dariush. Unk versus Unk. And Beneil, he's kind of in the Orange County area, you know. Do it. Beneil Dariush versus King Green. Book that. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a really good fight. Let's do it. People want to say Unk versus Unk, go for it. One's from Orange County, one's from the Inland Empire. You're doing a card out in LA, book that fight. King Green versus Benil Dariush. You can get Green back in the rankings, because, man, dude, for somebody who's about to turn 40 this year, dude, he's still hanging with these cats, bro. He's still hanging. That Daniel Zellhuber performance might have been one of the best performances in all of the UFC this year. It was insane, bro. Considering how big of an underdog he was, too. Insane, bro. So, yeah, man. Shouts to King Green, putting on for the IE, San Bernardino, the 909, all that good stuff, bro. Major shout-outs. On to the next fight, all right? Brandon Royval, Loner Kavanaugh. And, man, dude, this was another situation as well where they wanted to get the young buck and they wanted the veteran, in this case Brandon Royval, to put over the young guy in Lonnie Kavanaugh. And quite frankly, that wasn't going to happen. I thought Brandon Royval was going to win this fight. I actually had Brandon Royval winning this fight. Just his body type, his reach, everything. I just felt like he was going to beat Lonnie Kavanaugh. And people were like, Lonnie Kavanaugh looked really good last time out against Brandon Moreno. He took the fight on short week's notice in altitude. But, man, at this point, bro, maybe Brandon Moreno's just not as good. Sadly, maybe he's just not as good as he used to be. Sometimes that just happens. But Brandon Royval, man, he looked solid. Besides when he got dropped. He looked well-rounded, man. Even on the ground, when he, the submission attempts looked really solid, And obviously, bro, he got the dude out, submitted him, and good win for Brandon Royval, bro. Great win for Brandon Royval. And Lonnie Kavanaugh, he'll be back, It's just sometimes they try to do the same thing with Tatsuro Taira. And Brandon Royval, man, he said, shut that shit down. Locked it down, bro. So, Brandon Royval, man, he's still a player in the flyweight division. On to the next one. Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. Man, this one bummed me out, bro. Because, man, Mario Bautista keeps, bro. Oof, man, dude. Mario Bautista is one of those fighters that just piss me off, bro. Every time I see this dude fight, he just pissed me off, man. Like, it's just crazy. And it's no disrespect towards the guy. But it's just like, prove to me that you're like a player in the game, bro. Prove to me, man. I haven't been proved. And you could be like the Vinicius Oliveira fight. Like, yeah, Vinicius is cool, bro. Like, but man, bro, it didn't like make me put my hand on my head going, oh my God, wow. Like, no, it just didn't, bro. It just didn't. And what, Mario Bautista is going to move up to number 4. He lost to Umar Nurmagomedov. And I mean, I know him and Sean O'Malley are kind of familiar with each other. They trained at the MMA lab at one point. And like, I mean, are they cool with each other? Would they fight each other? It's like, fuck, man. I mean, Ayman Zahabi, like, would Mario Bautista versus Ayman Zahabi do anything for the division, let alone both of their careers? No, it wouldn't do nothing. I mean, Song Yadong's already booked against Umar. So it's like, man, what's next for Mario Bautista? Like, real shit. What's fucking next for Mario Bautista? Like, I just don't know, man. There's a big-ass question mark when it comes to Mario Bautista. Real shit. And if I have to keep it a bean, and maybe I gotta rewatch the fight, but I thought Corey Sandhagen snuck by barely in the first round, and I thought Corey Sandhagen won the second round. Even though Corey Sandhagen blew his fucking knee out, or whatever happened with that. So, I don't know. I actually had 29-28 for Corey Sandhagen. Maybe, I don't know, I was just not paying attention, even though I was watching the whole fucking fight. But yeah, man, I don't know. But Mario Bautista, and it sounds like I'm being disrespectful as fuck, but man, the dude still got so much to prove to me, man. I'm not jacking it. Pause. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the stock, dude. Like, he got cut at one point by, he got cut, like, right here. You know, it's like Corey Sandhagen looked perfectly fine when the fight was over. It's like, man, like I said, I'm not buying no stock into Mario Bautista. And I know I sound disrespectful and ignorant as fuck, bro. but I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm keeping it mad 100. And I'm just voicing my opinion, and that's that. But I guess good win for Mario Bautista, you know, against Corey Sandhagen. And we're just going to continue on, man. Woo, boy. Fucking Paddy Pimblett, bro. Paddy Pimblett versus Benoit Saint Denis. And dude, I don't know why the fuck Paddy Pimblett was an underdog going into this fight. I really don't know. Maybe people are like, yo, he's not as good as everybody thinks he is. Nah, tonight showed it. This motherfucker could hang. This dude could hang. This motherfucker, boy, that dude Benoit. And I fuck with Benoit too, bro. I fuck with Benoit Saint Denis. And I fuck with Paddy Pimblett too. But I knew Paddy was going to win this fight. I just knew it. The shit was set in stone. And boy, if there was no ref in that fucking cage, and if this was just a plain out street fight, this motherfucker Paddy Pimblett would have murdered this guy. This shit would have been murder. It's actually insane, son. It's crazy, bro. This dude Paddy Pimblett was a man on a mission tonight. This motherfucker looks solid. This dude looked good. This motherfucker is a wizard on the ground. Like, it's fucking gnarly, bro. This cat is insane. Benoit, man, I don't know what that IQ was, bro. I really don't know. If you had money on Benoit, I'm sorry, but do you see it right there? 52 seconds, round one submission. There's really not much to break down, except Paddy Pimblett, bro. That motherfucker looked really fucking good tonight. Paddy Pimblett was a man on a mission, got shit done, got work done, and man, what is next for Paddy Pimblett? Is it Ilia Topuria? Do we finally get to see Paddy versus Ilia? Fuck, man, that'd be a fucking, that'd feed families right there. So, yeah, that's all it is, man. And on to the main fucking event. Lord have mercy on my soul, dude. Oof. Man, I watched this at the movie theater. There's a movie theater in Redlands, California, called the Harkins. And I went there, you know, just to watch, because I've always gone to the movie theaters to watch the numbered events. Previously, they were pay-per-views. And man, people waited years and years and years talking about the return of the Mac. Conor McGregor's back. The ups and downs in Conor's life and his career and all that other stuff, just for 1 minute and 9 seconds. That's a bummer, man. That is a true, honest to God bummer. Because honestly, I didn't give a fuck who won this, to be honest. I'm not really like a huge Max Holloway guy, and Conor McGregor, like, I'm not, like, I didn't care who won, to be honest. I just wanted to see the fight, and I really wanted to see, all right, is Conor going to turn back the clock, or is Max going to shut that shit down, you know? So, like, I didn't really have, like, a winner going into this. I was just like, man, I just wanted to see something. And, man, this was an absolute motherfucking bummer, dude. This motherfucker, Conor McGregor, 4 seconds into the fight, dude, thought he was going to run across the cage like Jorge Masvidal and throw some shit. Nah, man. And it's crazy to think about it, bro. This motherfucker, Derek Lewis, he has started fights off exactly like Conor has, and nothing has happened to Derek Lewis. This dude, Derek Lewis, fought De Lima, threw a fucking flying knee. This dude has thrown switch kicks, all that type of stuff. And this motherfucker has not had no injury, no problem, no nothing. This dude, Conor, you look at Conor McGregor and you're like, dude, this is athleticism, peak physique, everything. Dude runs across the cage, throws one flying move, and just blasts his fucking knee out. And now they're saying it's like a blown ACL and shit like that. And man, if you're Max Holloway right now, Lord have mercy on my soul. You are one of the most fortunate men walking this planet Earth right now, because hey, we all know what it's like, or, well, we don't all know, but motherfuckers know what it's like to fight Conor McGregor. That check goes up, that money goes up. Dude, this dude fought Conor McGregor for 69 seconds and probably made a lot of money. And guess what? He didn't get, it says right here, 5 total strikes, but let's be honest, the dude didn't get touched, you know. And, man, now people are going to clamor for a trilogy. You know, people are going to ask for a trilogy whenever Conor heals up. And Lord have mercy, man. Oh, my goodness. Max is about to make more money. Oh man, if you're Max Holloway right now, you're looking like Scrooge McDuck, ready to dive in all the money and the coins and everything. Whew. There's really not much to break down. You know, people are going to ask, oh, what's next for Conor? What's next for Max? This, that, the third. You know, you guys tell me. You guys tell me. What's next for Conor? What's next for Max? Put it in the comments. I'm going to post this on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. You tell me what's next for Conor and what's next for Max. Do you want to see the rematch? Or do you want to just be like, yo, Conor McGregor's washed? Or Max Holloway should be fighting for this. You know, you guys let me know. Share it. Put it in the comments below. I want to know. I want to see it. Because, I mean, I'm supposed to be making a breakdown video, but after, 69 seconds of action, there's really not much to break down. Except Conor ran across the fucking cage, threw some fucking flying shit, you know, like, and it didn't land. You blew your knee out, sadly. And it's like, hey, there's not much to break down for a guy like me. But, holy moly, man. That was an odd main event. Like, I was in the movie theater, and dude, jaws were dropped in the theater. Everybody was like, no, that couldn't happen. That didn't happen. And I'm like, it's true. It's damn true. It did happen. Best believe your eyes. And I was looking at people. I'm like, are you guys surprised? I'm like, are you surprised that Conor came back and he fucking injured himself? You know, like, I mean, I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised by the result at all. Like, I really wasn't, man. And it is what it is, bro. But, man, that's the card, dude. I don't know how long this video is or whatever. But if you guys like the video, drop a comment, drop a like, share it, all that stuff. You know, I really want to start being consistent with this stuff. I really, really do. But just with my work schedule, man, it's very hard. But hey, I'm going to really start putting my foot on the gas when it comes to this shit. And even like the betting videos too. I want to start getting betting content out and really like keeping track of like wins, losses, and profits and all that stuff. But I just got to find like the right way to keep track with it, because I don't really want to use a spreadsheet or anything like that. But yeah, man, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts, opinions on the card. What was a performance that stood out to you? What did you like? What didn't you like about the card? Share it. I want to know. I want to hear. I want to listen to everybody. What did you like about the card? What did you not like about the card? Was there a fighter that stood out? Was there a performance that stood out? You know, because this was an odd night. That main event was odd. Like, man, I don't know, dude. But I'm gonna leave it there, dude. For real. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys liked the video. You know, if you guys really want me to break down like these early prelims and everything, like really go more in depth on, you know, showing the early prelims and the prelim fighters some love, you know, let me know. And I'll make longer format videos. I will be glad, more than glad to do so. And really like put on my analyst hat and like really break this shit down brick by brick. Okay? So yeah, just let me know, dude. And I'm more glad to do that, dude. For real. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there, man. Let me know your thoughts, opinions on the card, on the fights. And until next time, man, I really do want to try to be more consistent with these videos, and hopefully in the next one, yeah, man, we'll go break down the next card, because next card should be let's see what we got. Go to events. We got Duplessis versus Usman. Let's look at that fight card real quick. Just, you know, just to give it a little peek. Okay, we got some good stuff. Okay, we got some decent fights on here. Fatima Klein is fighting. That's exciting. I'm really high on her. I think she's really sick. Yeah, there's some really good fights on this card. Okay. Interesting. Alvin Hines. Oh gosh. I remember him last year fighting on the International Fight Week card against Jonathan Denise. So, okay, interesting. We got some fights here for sure. So, all right. But yeah, man, you guys want to see me break down the freaking card next week as well? Hey, drop a like, bro. For real. It really shows me that you guys like the content. You guys like what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna leave it there. No more rambling. Until next time, y'all have a great night, day, or whenever you're watching this. that's it. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you. I appreciate it very much, y'all.